Hi, I'm Fernando,
Hi, I'm Nigel.
and we're here to issue
Baby, you said, you said and
again.
and we're here to say.
We're here to We're here to say. Hi, I'm Fernando.
No.
No, together. Go. Hi, I'm Fernando. Hi, I'm Fernando,
Hi, I'm Nigel.
and we're here to say happy birthday, Yianni.
Okay, so there's only one way to really do this. Okay. So the first time I met you, Yianni, we were in Mrs. Judge's class in 10th grade. We had lots of fun.
Well, the first time I met Yianni, his name was Johnny, and he was in a musical with Kelsey. I believe it was Chorus Line at Riverside.
Tell me about the first time you met Yianni.
I don't remember the first time I met Yianni.
Hey Yanni, happy birthday. Big for you. It is a special one. So the first time I met you was when we were at your restaurant for the first time. And I thought Sally was going to wind up firing the waiter herself. But alas, she came to the rescue. We moved ourselves to the bar and it's been romance ever since.
How did I meet Yianni? Oh well, I met Yianni. I still remember when I met him was in the middle of 2008. This Greek-looking guy started coming to my Starbucks store. Was a shift supervisor. Kind of like this basic bitch, just wearing his Uggs and asking for pumpkin spice lattes, drive-through, and cafe. Every day he was there. And throughout the times we just started getting each other. Until maybe June 2009, when I needed a job, and I went to apply at the Blue Olive, which was my first serving job. So yeah, I learned a lot. I love this guy. Beijing.
First time I met Yianni was definitely at Blue Olive. I have no idea exactly when. It was a couple years ago. 3 years ago? Probably 3 years ago. And I was at Blue Olive and Erin was sitting at the bar and I went down and sat next to her and she had been telling me about this character, Yianni, forever. And she was also talking about Blue Olive, but also about both. And then I came in, sat down next to her, and this lovely individual, who was Yianni, came up and gave me a gigantic hug and said, "You must be Mr. Mosier."
The first time I met Yianni is when I walked into his restaurant as his new Empire rep. I was really, really excited to be in Durham and out of the Cary Raleigh route, and we immediately bonded over time spent in Missouri. Of all places in the country, who would have known that that was the start of a wonderful friendship?
Hello. What I need to tell about Yianni. I know him not a long time, since May, when I came at his place, and I will never forget how he met us through a party, and I feel so special. And what I need to say, he's a good guy, such a good guy, and he tried to help me a lot, teach me how to live in America. He like my sister, and I love him. I really love him, and I'm really happy having him in my life because he supported me and he helped me with everything here.
So, Yianni, let me tell you about the first time I met you. I remember meeting you at the bar at Blue Olive when we had a horrendous server in the dining room, and we went and told you that we intended on having a great dinner anyway, and you said, "I'll make it better with a cocktail," and you did. So it was lots of fun to meet you and to learn how funny and smart you are and were and always will be.
The first time I met Yanni was in show choir at Riverside High School. I was a freshman in the choir, and Yanni was a junior, and I was wearing this white button-down shirt and an orange t-shirt that said Trixie across it. And Yanni walked by and told me how adorable I looked, and he called me Trixie for like a week. And I probably could not name any other outfit I have ever worn at high school, but I specifically remember that outfit because I tried very hard to wear it as often as possible. That's probably when I knew how cool I was, and that's probably when I knew that me and Yanni were going to be really good friends.
Describe Yanni in 3 verbs.
Well, an immediate thought is un cabaret, un cabaret.
It's not a verb.
Those aren't verbs, I know. What are 3 nouns to describe Yanni?
Only 3?
Only 3.
Stop. I can't think of any.
I'm not stopping it.
I can think of lots. That's the problem.
So think of the first 3.
Vivacious came to my mind.
Okay,
Fun.
nice.
Stylish.
Okay, those are all adjectives.
It doesn't say, it said 3 words, not nouns.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm using adjectives. What am I
Okay.
supposed to say? Noun. He's a man. There you go.
Hello, it's me. Yeah. So, how can I describe Yianni in 3 words? Maybe a brother. Classy, because the bitch is classy. And maybe together. Someone's always been close to me. How can I describe Yianni in 3 verbs? Probably would be eat, the verb to drink, and the verb to love. Eat, drink, and love. I think it's a good triad to describe him.
3 words to describe Yanni P. Generous. Easy to be around. I know that's more than 1 word. And if I was skinny, I'd raid your closet.
3 words to describe you, Yanni: fierce, fabulous, bestie.
If I could describe Yanni in 3 verbs, it would be drinking, laughing, and fabulousing.
3 words. It's apples, oranges, and bananas.
Ooh. 3 words. Warm, fun, and unique.
So 3 verbs. Loving, caring, and funny. Those are actual verbs.
If you could describe Yanni in 3 verbs, what would they be?
Probably whip and then nay nay.
That's 2.
Nay nay is 2 words.
Nene is 1 word.
No, because you whip and then you nay nay. And you whip, and then you nay nay.
Okay, so it's a 3-part series either way.
Yeah, well, stanky leg.
How would you describe Yanni to a stranger?
All right. I'd take Bob Hope, put in a dash of James Bond, and just a pinch of Liberace. That's Johnny.
If I described you to a stranger, I'd tell that stranger to look for a tall, very serious, good-looking Greek man right around the corner, sharply dressed. That's more than 3 words. but and that's a large description, but that's how I would describe you.
Dynamic duo that would describe me and Yanni would probably be Adina and Joanna from Absolutely Fabulous for obvious reasons. We are total enablers of each other's ridiculousness. So that fits us really well. I'm the blonde one, obviously. Yeah.
Dynamic duo. Oh, Thelma and Louise, honey, and you can drive the damn car.
A dynamic duo that summarizes our friendship. The ladies from Absolutely Fabulous.
What dynamic duo best describes your friendship with Yanni?
Well, that's a pretty hard one because I can't really think of any dynamic duos that would do that. But I'm going to go with Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, and you got to figure out which one is which.
Dynamic duo. I would say Jay-Z and Beyonce, but then we would have a fight about who was Beyonce, or who was more Beyonce in the relationship. So it would still be Beyonce.
The best memory I have with you is the Mary J. Blige concert, of course, because you appreciated her as much as I do, and you came dressed all snazzy like.
Best memory so far with you, and I hope we have many more. I know Sally got the Mary J. concert. I really enjoyed the museum with you thereafter. I enjoyed the whole night with you for that whole night, but I enjoyed the museum with you that night.
My favorite memory with Yanni. That's such a hard thing to narrow down. Yanni is one of those people that will call you and say, hey, let's grab a drink. And then next thing you know, you're in an adult bouncy castle full of foam. So, needless to say, I have a lot of memories. But I would say probably, for a reason I can't even tell you, is my favorite is Yanni actually took me to my first high school party. And by that I mean he threw one at a house. He was house sitting. And we found a bottle of Hypnotic and drank the whole bottle. And we decided that we would simply smash the bottle and tell the homeowners that we dropped it and it broke. But Hypnotic bottles are made from the exact same material as NASA spaceships. So we spent forever trying to crack this bottle and eventually just gave up and hoped that they didn't notice. So that was probably when I realized that I was going to love this man for a very, very long time.
Well, my favorite memory of Yanni was the night he came to our house with Nico and Brittany to help teach and practice the steps to the flash mob dance for Kelsey's reception at her wedding. And my neighbors, Pat and Amy and Becky and BJ came over and we all practiced to get the steps down. It was quite entertaining. And Yanni had it down pat. He had to help the rest of us.
Would you be willing to give us a demonstration?
Absolutely not, but Yanni might.
Ooh, I like this one. Unforgettable moment with Yanni was definitely snowstorm, February 2015. He was downstairs at Toro eating pizza and rang our doorbell, and I was in the midst of cooking and drinking, and Todd was at work, like he does. And Yanni and I just sat back and wrapped ourselves in blankets on the couch and drank bottles of wine and hung out. And then Todd got home and we had an epic show tune afternoon.
The best memories with Yanni, there's so many. I guess I would probably have to go back to high school. Us sneaking one or the other out for lunch in the Xterra and Rex, eating a million Tender Crisps, gaining a lot of weight together, losing a lot of weight together, drinking at your parents' house when we're not supposed to be. And just in the later years, just like these moments of dear friendship between us, I would say.
It was probably Christmas 2010 when we went to Chicago and had a crazy Christmas trip. Drank all that humans can drink and more. And went to maybe 4 different clubs and danced the whole night, and we had an awesome time. He probably talk about times when he always, I needed him the most, and he was there for me even though he was far. And times where like life played, those hard and difficult tricks on you. He's always been there to help me, and I'm sure he knows which ones I'm talking about. So, yeah.
What TV show best describes Yanni's life?
Oh, that's easy. Will and Grace. Although it's probably would better be Karen and Jack.
Okay. If you would describe yours and Yanni's relationship from a TV show or a movie, what would that be?
Perfect strangers. We're both Balky.
TV show's a hard one to describe, Yianni. Will and Grace, definitely. And Sex in the City, for sure.
That's a hard one. I would say Betty White, but she's not on a TV show anymore. So I'll have to get back to that one.
I would say Sex in the City. He is a little bit of everybody. Take that back. He's 80% Samantha and just a little bit of everybody else. So he can, his personality is big enough for 4 different people. 4 different women, but 4 different people. Why do you love Yianni?
Well, actually, I can't think of a reason why you wouldn't love Yianni. Although he does have a very narrow view of musicals, I think.
I love Yianni because he's grown into be like this incredible human being. So smart and open and loving. And he's like the best friend ever.
And the thing I love about you the most, Yianni, is that you are a true friend, and that comes across to us very well. You give what you get with you, and I love that about you.
I love Yianni because he is one of those people that just truly has such a pure, amazing heart. He cares so much for other people, far more than he cares for anything else, is the people that he loves in his life. Yianni is also one of the few people that I can spend an entire day doing absolutely nothing with and still have a blast. He has, hands down, made me a better person and enriched my life so much. So that's why I love Yianni. What would you like to wish Yianni going into his 30 years?
Good health. Good car performance. And reciprocity in oral sex.
Birthday wish for you, Yianni, is to find peace and to dedicate the next 30 years of your life doing what makes you happy, finding love, not just in a personal relationship, but from an outside source, being in the present moment. Love you. Happy birthday.
Happiness and love. It's really all we need.
And I wish you one of the best years that you've had yet in your lifetime this coming year. Your 30s is a big changing point for you as you grow older. And the one thing I would say, words to live by and words of wisdom, is a quote from Maya Angelou, and it's, do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better.
Advice for someone who is turning 30. Well, obviously, I'm not 30. And so I can't really give you a lot of advice about what that's like. But like any major milestone, remember the people who love you and truly care about you, remember that life is too short to be anything other than who you are. And most importantly, no matter where you are or what you're doing, always remember that I will always be younger than you.
My advice for you for your 30th birthday is remember that people and travels and memories you make are much more important than things. Even though it seems like when we're working for things, but we're really working so we have options and opportunities to make the lives that we really want to have.
Should be a pro at this. Basically, don't get hung up on age. It's just a number. If you look at it this way, the first 30 years was all preparation, learning who you are and what you like and becoming the person you are. And now you're ready to live life to the fullest.
Girl, I have done this like 182 times, so I'm going to try to get through it quickly and let you just see the original videos on my phone. Good girl, I think I need a facial. All right. First time I met Yianni, I met you at the Blue Olive, because, I mean, that's where you spend like your entire life, right? So that's why I would meet you there, right? Okay, hello. Hello. But the best part about that was that, you didn't have a house Pinot Grigio, a house Merlot, or a house Chardonnay. You had some, like, really good wines. Okay, next question. Yianni, in 3 words. Hell to the yes. That ain't 4 words. It's 3 words. Hell to the yes. That's what I love about Yianni. Hell to the yes. Okay, I'm really condensing here. Movie or TV show that best describes Yianni's life. I mean, I ain't trying to describe Yianni's life. I mean, Yianni is his life, right? Ooh. That was a little burpee. Because I just came from the Blue Olive. Ooh. Girl. I think that was a little pork chop. What dynamic duo best describes your friendship with Yianni? Well, hello. I don't know. I mean, I think what comes to mind is Will and Grace. But I think we could both be Karen. Just throwing that out there. What is the best memory you have of Yianni? Well, I have lots of good memories of Yianni. However, they tend to fade after my 3rd cocktail at the Blue Olive because everything kind of just comes to a blur. But I always have a good time, so let me get some Yianni. Next, hold on, I'm trying to get this condensed. How would you describe Yianni to a stranger? Oh, this is my favorite question of all. His name is Yianni, and he's the best. All the DJs want to feel his breast. Hiccup, 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 hiccup. Yeah, I just got a message up here, and I was just reading it. Just hey, how you doing? But I love me some Yianni, and Peaches, and his breastises are the best. Hello, next. Okay. Why do you love Yianni? Because Yianni puts up with my ass, and that is a hard thing to do. I mean, he just, I don't know why, he just does. So that's good. Next. Wish Yianni on his birthday? Girl, I wish you all the happiness and everything. Bullshit. Just what I wish you on your birthday. Well, just live, girl. Just live. Live like there ain't no tomorrow, because there might not be tomorrow. I mean, if you seen what's going on in the news lately. Okay, hello. Next. Oh, I'm at 2:43. Hold on. Trying to condense. Hold up. Next question. Words of wisdom you'd like to give Yianni for his 30th birthday. Seriously, girl. Literally. You're 30, you're old. Yeah, you're old now. You're getting old. Wait till it gets to 40. It don't get no better. So now at that, you're turning 30. Do what you want to do. Live your life. Travel. Learn. Save a little bit. Spend. Go do things. Because when you get 80, I mean, what the hell are you going to do in a damn wheelchair? Damn, I need to get a facial. Have you seen this? I'm looking at this on the screen. Oh, this ain't about me, is it? It's about you. Happy birthday, girl. Loves you. This is the condensed version, and I want you to see the original version, like, that I did like 5 days ago on my phone. But I'll show that to you. You know I will. Hello. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Yianni.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
That's it, sweetie. I love you. Have a great birthday.
Sally Starfield here, wishing Yianni a very happy birthday.
We may have to just rewind this whole thing because Yianni was literally judging this, the fact that I have no makeup on and my hairdo. So we need to do this again.
All right, so that was interesting. Yanni, I apologize. I'm not making it to your party. I think I had more fun making this than you guys are going to have watching it tonight, but hope you have a happy birthday.